In the quiet countryside, Lucas lived in a cozy two-story house with his family. He was 10 years old, with a big dream that filled his heart and mind. He wanted to explore the world. Lucas's family wasn't rich, but they were happy. They lived a simple life, tending to their small farm during the day and running a bakery shop in town in the afternoons. Lucas helped his dad with the crops and animals, and he assisted his mom with baking bread and delivering treats to the townsfolk. Despite the routine of farm life and bakery duties, Lucas's imagination soared far beyond the fields and streets of his hometown. Every night, as he lay in bed beneath the starlit sky, he dreamed of distant lands and exotic cultures. He longed to see towering mountains, vast oceans, and bustling cities filled with people from all walks of life. Saving money for his dream wasn't easy, especially on the modest allowance he received. But Lucas was determined. He diligently tucked away every penny he could spare, squirreling it away in a small tin hidden beneath his bed. With each coin added to his collection, Lucas felt his excitement grow, knowing that he was one step closer to embarking on his grand adventure. As the days turned into weeks and the weeks into months, Lucas's resolve only grew stronger. He studied maps and read books about far-off places, immersing himself in tales of exploration and discovery. He longed to experience the wonders of the world firsthand, to stand atop snowy peaks and stroll through bustling markets. Despite his young age, Lucas was wise beyond his years. He understood that fulfilling his dream would require patience, hard work, and perseverance, and so he embraced his responsibilities on the farm and in the bakery, knowing that each task brought him closer to his goal. But Lucas's journey wasn't just about satisfying his wanderlust, it was also about learning and growing as a person. He yearned to expand his horizons, to gain a deeper understanding of the world and its diverse inhabitants. He imagined himself conversing with people from different cultures, sharing stories and experiences, and forging lifelong friendships along the way. One day, as Lucas was making a delivery to the neighboring town, he met a traveler who had just returned from a far-off land. The traveler regaled Lucas with tales of his adventures of towering temples, bustling bazaars, and breathtaking landscapes. Lucas listened intently, his eyes shining with excitement and wonder. Inspired by the traveler's stories, Lucas returned home with renewed determination. He knew that his dream was within reach, and he was ready to seize it with both hands. With a heart full of hope and a spirit brimming with courage, Lucas continued to save his money, knowing that soon he would embark on the journey of a lifetime. And then, one bright morning, an opportunity presented itself that would change Lucas's life forever. A merchant passing through town offered him a chance to join him on his travels, promising adventure, discovery, and the opportunity to see the world in all its splendor. With a joyful heart and a sense of purpose burning within him, Lucas bid farewell to his family and set off into the unknown, his pockets filled with dreams and his spirit ablaze with the promise of adventure. As he ventured into the great wide world, Lucas knew that his journey had only just begun. And though he didn't know what lay ahead, one thing was certain: he was ready to embrace whatever the world had in store for him, one step at a time. As they sat down for lunch in the train's dining car, Lucas marveled at the delicious spread before them: crusty baguettes, creamy cheeses, and delicate pastries that melted in his mouth. With each bite, he savored the flavors of the city, imagining himself indulging in the culinary delights that Paris had to offer. Despite his nerves, Lucas couldn't deny the thrill of anticipation that coursed through his veins. He had longed for adventure, and now it was finally within reach. With each passing mile, his doubts began to fade, replaced by a growing sense of excitement and wonder. As the train pulled into the station, Lucas felt a surge of adrenaline rush through him. The adventure of a lifetime awaited him in the City of Lights, and he was ready to embrace it with open arms. With a deep breath, he stepped off the train and onto the bustling platform, ready to begin the next chapter of his journey. But as the train rumbled on towards their destination, Lucas found himself unable to relax. While the adventure man dozed off beside him, Lucas's mind raced with thoughts of the city that awaited them. He wondered what it would be like to navigate the bustling streets and interact with people from all walks of life. Would he be able to keep up with the fast pace of city life? Would he be able to find his way around without getting lost? Lucas nodded eagerly, hanging on to every word. He had dreamt of leaving his small town behind and venturing into the unknown, and now, with the adventure man by his side, his dreams were finally coming true. As they boarded the train and settled into their seats, the adventure man continued to regale Lucas with stories of the city's beauty and charm. He spoke of grand cathedrals and bustling marketplaces, of hidden gardens and winding alleyways just waiting to be explored. As Lucas stood on the platform of the train station, his heart raced with anticipation. Beside him stood the adventure man, a twinkle in his eye as he shared tales of the city they were about to explore. "You won't believe the wonders of this city," Lucas the adventure man said, his voice filled with excitement. "The streets are alive with music and laughter, the buildings adorned with intricate details that will leave you breathless.